Jedediah and his father Ezekiel, the one with the coon hat, were great mountain men and fur hunters. They would roam these mountains full of bears, coyotes, and Indians, treaching the treacherous enemies of the mountain men in the west of this world. This is the Orgen Trail. Now, besides the great trade business and the Native Americans, being a mountain man was a very rough lifestyle by itself. Oh, what's that? Jedediah was just stabbed in the neck by an arrow. Now, Jedediah and his father weren't that good as a medical team, but Jedediah ripped out the arrow and put some beaver fat in his neck. Now they're walking again. Jedediah saw a bear, told his pop about the bear. The pop said, "I don't care." Jedediah said, "But there's a bear." Then the bear started chasing his papa. Then, while they were running, his papa got bit in the leg by a snake. He was never able to walk on that leg again. They had to cut it off. Now they call him Peg Leg Ezekiel. Now, they're walking again. They come up to a fort. The fort is a great place for trade, protection, and rest for the night. They were off again on the great trail to the Orgen country for beaver fur and peaceful trade. They met many a people on their ventures who wanted to trade with them, and Jedediah started biting their leg for some reason. Ezekiel didn't know why. He thinks it's something to do with his mental disorder about how Ezekiel lost his leg and made Jedediah eat it because they ran out of food supplies. But, on the bright side, Jedediah just killed that human and ate the human. Ezekiel should be worried, but he doesn't really care. So they keep on walking. At this point in the trail, something terrible would happen, like a storm, or an Indian raid, or maybe dysentery. But they keep on walking. Oh no, winter set in. Jedediah, oh Jedediah, doesn't your father look mighty tasty in this cold winter climate? Too bad he's more talented than you in killing the animal folk. Ezekiel, oh Ezekiel, shouldn't you be making up camp and resting for the night? No, and they head on walking. Now Jedediah couldn't handle this walking, so he started digging a hole in the ground. Ezekiel heard the hole digging and noticed Jedediah was about 30 feet away from him. Ezekiel said, "Why the crap are you digging that hole? As you just read." And then Jedediah just looked at his father and said, "'Cause the earth is warm, and I think that if we live in the earth, it'll be warm for the winter." Ezekiel said, "You idiot, as you just read." And now, Jedediah is shunned from the family. And Jedediah stayed in his hole forever. And Ezekiel started walking again. Later, Ezekiel settled down. He found a nice place to relax for the day. And when you know it, Jedediah was running after him. Ezekiel said, "Ah, shoot, not this fool." But Jedediah just kept running. And running, and running. For some reason, he liked to run. But the only problem is, Jedediah, when he was running, caught the attention of Buffalo. The buffalo chased him, and his father could not rest. They had to start running, or they would die. Oh no! Is that dysentery I smell? Better check your stomachs. Oh, looks like Jedediah got dysentery. And Ezekiel got dysentery. And all their teeth fell out. But they kept on walking the Great Orgen Trail until they were finally in Oregon. Now they killed about 3 bear, 30 beaver, 250 pounds of food were collected in their trips to Oregon. But then they just realized the worst thing they ever would have learned. They have to go all the way back to New York to sell all their furs. And that's when they started walking. For some reason, Jedediah thought it'd be funny to walk towards his pawpaw. His pawpaw slapped him several times in the face. And then his pawpaw said, "This would have been so much easier without you." Pulled out his gun and shot him. For some reason, Jedediah didn't fall down, so his pawpaw shot him again. And he's gonna keep shooting him until he fell down. Looks like 3rd time's the charm. How about that, pawpaw? Take a nice smile at the camera throughout your teeth. Alright, well, have a nice time on the Great Orgen Trail.